time of the night in the club, me and my boys, we here. I got flood in the world, but you rock the atmosphere. I'ma send my boy to talk to your girl. Not enough of time, girl, you a dime. Wish we had a time, so I can make you mine, oh my. Oh na 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 na. Girl, I was about to make you wet on the dance floor. Oh na 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 na. But you know I'm coming back for more. Hey girl, don't you feel? Let me grab your hips like this. I know what you feel. It's the ego that I show. Hey girl, don't you feel? Let me grab your hips like this. I know what you feel. It's the ego that I show.
Cada vez que estoy contigo, siento algo en mí. A veces somos enemigos, pero te quiero a ti. I just wanna be your baby. Yo quiero todo de ti. I just wanna be your lady. Dime solo que sí. Ven conmigo a bailar. Ven y pégate más. Yo solo para ti. Girl, I knew that you'd come back to the club and you beg for more. There's some situations like this one that you can't ignore. Hey girl, don't you feel? Let me grab your hips like this. I know what you feel. It's the ego that I show. Hey girl, don't you feel? Let me grab your hips like this. I know what you feel. It's the ego that I show.
What it do, What is up? Welcome to Club Shada episode number 72. 72 already. Damn it. This shit is crazy. It is amazing to say to yourself that when I was younger, my publisher Providence used to tell me all the time, you are doing too many things at the same time, and because you are doing so many things at the same time, you end up only doing 10% of everything, and you never finish what you started, and then you get frustrated at other people. But you should also look at your work ethic and the fact that you start things before you finish other things. And thinking that what, 9 months ago, something like that, in March of April, in the middle of a pandemic, we started this club, and we are now at episode 72. Plus, every episode comes with highlights, a lot of content that is done, a lot of new people that come every night, newcomers, people that are here for 10 episodes, then they disappear because life goes on and life calls them, or life happens, and then they return, they come back to the family, they say hi, and it's like a door that is always open to people. But it's a testament to my work ethic, what changed about me. I'm still doing a ton of things at the same time, but from that conversation, what I learned, and I really thank Providence for this advice that he gave me in 98, 22 years ago. I learned to finish what I started, and I learned to not start things that I'm not about to finish. If I start 10 things, I'm gonna finish 10 things. If the 11th one, I know I'm not gonna finish it, I don't even start it. Same thing for friendships. Same thing for business relationships. I don't start them if I know they're not going anywhere. And it's really something that I learned, and it's interesting because it brought me here to the subject that I'm going to be talking about. But before that, I hope everybody is in good spirits. Welcome home. I'm happy that you guys are here. This show is brought to you, as always, by Shada. I'm wearing the Shada Gang blue t-shirt that comes with the matching blue and gold Club Shada. Oh, I got the Shada Gang as well. I could have worn that one, but I don't know. But yeah, you can find all that in shadaware.com, and for those who are going to stay for at least 1 hour, so it's midnight and 43 here. Don't hesitate to tell me what time it is and where you are watching us from. But for those who are still here in 1 hour, and I'm not gonna stay long because preparation. I'm supposed to travel tomorrow. We got a lot of things to do. I will give one Shada Gang t-shirt away to one lucky winner. I'm not gonna decide who, but from what I understand, from if the system works, I don't know if it works, but I'm just gonna wait. Let me see. What is the command? My chatbot will decide by itself who's the winner. So if it works, I have to check what is the name of the command. But giveaways. Let me see. I don't even know how it works. Anyway, before after the intro, or maybe between two subjects, I will start and I will give one Shada Gang t-shirt to one person as a Christmas gift, and I'll start doing this every few episodes, because you my guys. Miss Julie Barry, the baddest of the bunch. How are you? How are you feeling tonight? Mr. CV Beats, how are you? I hope everything is fine for you. Mr. Bruno Rodriguez, the only guy who eats some burgers and doesn't get fat. How are you, my brother? I hope you're fine. Mr. Mad Music, how are you, brother? How do you change your YouTube miniature? I guess you have to go to click on the right and to your account. It's going to take you to your Google account, where you can upload your profile picture. Hello, chère cousine Dalia, how are you? I hope you're good. Tune Flore 22 El Diablo. J'attends avec impatience les sons avec Sami Sambizi. It's coming. Mr. Malcolm Beats, what up, my brother? No new friends. Everybody go on Malcolm's latest post on Instagram and go leave some comments. Put a nice photo of us back when we were skinny in 2012. Señor Amiro Fenomeno, you have returned. Welcome back. We open our arms to you, brother. Merry Christmas, Jose. Heather, how are you? I hope you're fine. Hey, Mr. Simmons, how are you, brother? Welcome back. It's been a few episodes that I didn't see you. Merry Christmas, Yuri. What up, Mike? How are you? Merry Christmas, Heather. Happy birthday, Mike. Oh, yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Mr. Mike Kemi. 19. Wow. Actually, my son is about to be 18 next month on the 17th of January. We don't know yet. I'm gonna talk about that right now. We don't know if we're going because she's still sick. So yeah, it's been a rough week. Hello, Vanessa. Comment ça va? Welcome home. We here. Miss Ellis Boys, how are you, sister? I hope you're fine. All right. Sips Runs, what up? What up in the UK? What up, Louisiana? Mr. Michael Zerel, what up? Tonight I'm going to talk to you about my upcoming album and what it means to me. Of course, I'm going to talk about the news. Tatiana, how are you, sister? I hope you're good. Everybody, don't forget to leave a like. Huh? What up, cousin? You good? Listen, crazy. Kaite, welcome. Yeah, do what I can. Lil Maro, what up, brother? Blessing, Mr. Bodhisattva. I loved the latest live. We have to do a one day where Body is live The whole Shada gang has to be there one day. We'll have to all go there. Maybe for the next episode of Club Shada. Emmanuel is happy. She sent me a message on Instagram. She just received her order of a t-shirt that she ordered on Shada Wear. I can't wait to receive the photo and post them in the Shada Wear Instagram. Hey, one love Brussels. Listen, I just sent a video of people in Brussels. Like sent a video of the police filming people not respecting the rules of the confinement, and there was like I don't know how many African people in a basement doing I think it was a matanga, it was a veillée, but it's still against the rules, and two women were there trying to stop everybody, and it just went crazy from there. I don't know if I can post it here because it's too but that's the thing, the problem is here is like nobody wants to respect the rules, and everybody has their good reasons, and but in the end the virus just spreads, because the only way to prevent this virus to spread is to stay home. And understand, we're all tired of staying home. We're all tired of not working. Our lives are becoming virtuals, like we here every week talking with cameras and WhatsApping and talking to people on FaceTime, WhatsApp, and etc. And that shit was crazy. Yo, wait now. Let me post that. Let me post a video now. Wait. Let me see if I can post it a little bit. That was crazy. How can I post it? It's on my WhatsApp. Where is it? That was crazy. So how can I download it? I can't download it? I think I have to play it from WhatsApp. Oh, damn. Wait, let me see if I can get it from... I just sent it to Body. We were talking about this. What crazy. Why cannot download this thing? That's strange. WhatsApp is strange now. They keep changing stuff. What do you mean I can't download it? Wait, I'm gonna try from my phone. I have to send it from my phone to my computer. That's crazy. Save it. Okay, saved. Now send it to computer, airdrop. There you go. Now let's see, how can I play this shit? Now listen, people, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what because it's, well, I think people just are losing it. Just watch this.
Bonjour. C'est la police.
Oh wait, let me appear. Let me add myself to this video. There you go. I'm gonna start reacting to videos that I receive. Yo.
J'ai patrouille, ben. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça ici, dit? C'est quoi ça, tout ce monde? Merci. Une carte de banque.
So they were here, of course. mid of the pandemic, and then when they see that the police is here,
Ici, je fais barrage.
there are a ton of them.
Bah, y a quoi? Qu'est-ce que vous croyez qu'il y a là?
Those two ladies are trying to stop these people from leaving until the rest of the police arrive.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
And then me, I was like, they're courageous.
C'est pour nous la caméra.
Because now,
On se calme.
Arrêtez de nous filmer. Arrêtez de nous filmer. Arrêtez de nous filmer. Arrêtez de nous filmer.
and then that's why, then it went up like,
Versterking. Ik heb gevraagd. Nog. Allez, bravo. Bravo. Vous êtes tous filmés, hein.
just a bandit.
Oh les gars, faut pas faire ça. Pourquoi faire
Ouais, voilà. Non, toi, tu vas payer. Ouais, ils sont en train de tenir la porte est pas fermée. Non, il y a des gens qui retirent. Voilà, ici. Oh putain.
What arrived, boom.
Ah, mais non. Carte d'identité. Carte d'identité.
That shit is crazy. Like, we arrive at the point where people don't respect nothing anymore. Like, come on, like, yo, stay. Niggas don't want to be like, come on. And those two cops, they were like, but, oh my God. It's like, that's a nightmare. But that's the kind of things that it could end up in drama. This could end up in a crazy drama. A nightmare. That's sad. Yeah, that is sad. Et c'est super triste. Parce que c'est les mêmes gens qui vont se plaindre quand ils vont avoir des morts, quand on va devoir enfermer les gens encore plus longtemps, quand le virus va... This is exactly what is spreading this thing. And this is in Belgium, but it's the same thing all around France. Like, I think in France, I don't remember what city, there was this big party, clandestine party with 300 people. All these are super spreading events. That's crazy. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, actually. So, wow. 50 years old. Way. Congrats. Oh my God. This looks like an episode of Cops. Listen, they were all going like disappearing in the dark. Listen, I mean, if I was the cops, I would have come with all the trucks and all the big cars before sending the two women. But hey, listen, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, people don't respect nothing. Elle a essayé de les retenir, mais bon, yeah, that was useless. But come on, like, damn. My state and city never had a lockdown. Wow. Me, I'm locking myself down by myself, yo. Elle a essayé. Oh, look at them going out. Look at them.
Mais vraiment.
Look at them going. Oh my
Versterking.
Ik heb gevraagd.
Nog. Allez, bravo. Vous êtes tous filmés, hein.
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Yo, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Makes no sense. Vraiment. Je pense qu'il ne pensait pas qu'il y aurait autant de gens. I believe that it was probably, the neighbors are calling for noise or whatever, and then they just came for a routine, and then they realized that there's millions of people. I mean, 30, 50 people, and then by the time they called the rest of the people, yeah, everybody was like, let's run away, because they were all going to jail. I don't know what's happening in Belgium, but I mean, I guess it's the same thing everywhere. People are just tired of the restrictions, and it's just the same thing. And it's how that guy was. I think in Belgium, there's a lot of people who get caught in orgies as well. Like, so this was more a veillée, but there's a lot of people that get caught in orgy like that. That European MP was exactly the same type of situation, except it was on the first floor, and he got caught trying to leave from the roof or from the window or whatever. This shit is crazy. People are done respecting rules, but listen, until we are all vaccinated or there's a pill or something that you can take, it's not a good idea. It is not a good idea. Oh my god. Bonsoir Nathalie. My fucking god, that's crazy. Elle était au bout de sa life. Elle était au bout de sa life. And she's shooting bravo. If it was in the US, this was ending bad. Damn. Oh yeah. Chacun pour soi, chacun pour sa peau. Bonsoir Dorébi. Oh, listen, that was like, those people are mad. They don't care. Can you believe how much they don't care? Like, because you're going to the police. You're going garde à vue. I don't know how you say, you're getting booked. So everybody was like, nah, I'm going out. But why do this in the first place? I understand we have our the Congolese community and mostly African communities. When somebody passes away, we all gather somewhere and we spend all night in somebody's house, and it's the VA. It's part of our culture. I understand. And in times of COVID, a lot of the things that we are used to do, we can't do anymore. And listen, like, that shit is crazy. Non, tu as raté. Faut regarder en arrière dans le live. For real. Yeah, she couldn't do nothing. Damn, they were like, So this reminds me of now I'm starting to tell stories, and this reminds me of one day. So we were in it was me and my bro Nelson Benguela. We came to Portugal. Probably we organized a party, booked me in whatever club on the Friday, and on the Saturday night we went out. And we went out around I forgot the name of the neighborhood in Lisbon, but it was a neighborhood not far from the center of the city. And to enter the club, you only had so it was a big grill, like a long way with and you had to enter from one side, walk until the club. So on one side you only had like a big wall of gris, and on the other side you had the building. So you had to enter from one side and go straight, 50 meters, and then in the end of the street you had the club, and you only had the entrance to the club on the right, and the rest was just blocked. And so one day the immigration from Portugal, so that was probably 2008, I don't remember, but the immigration, they just arrived and they put those big cars ready to just take 10 people at a time. They put 10 of them just at the end of the street, and then they put the cops at the entrance of the club, and they would just escort you. They would ask you for your documents, and if you don't have your documents, you don't have a choice. You cannot go back in the club because they put the cops, one cop inside, 2 or 3 cops inside of the club at the entrance of the exit of the club, and then soon as you go out, they ask you for your papers, and you cannot run. There's nothing you can do, because the only way out of the street, because you cannot, it was like super high, the wall that was there. So all you can do is go this way, and at the end of this you have police cars, armed cops, and the big cars, and they ask you for your documents. If you have your documents, they organize a line that you can go out from, with I don't know, there was 20 or 30 cops, if not more. If you don't have your documents, you go straight to the truck. Every time a truck is full with 10 people, you go straight to the police center, or whatever they call it, to the police station, and they check in the system if you have your documents or not. If you don't have them, you in the plane the next day. I was looking at this, I was like, damn, these niggas are efficient. Yo, listen, that night, I saw that truck with people leaving, it was kind of horrible how it was efficient. People were just they were filling those trucks with people that didn't have their documents, and then once you were there at the police station, they would check in the system. They see, are you legal? If you're legal, you can get out. If you're not legal, you're taking the plane the next day to your destination back home. Brazil, Guinea-Bissau, Mozambique, Angola, whatever. And me, I was like, damn. And so I remember that. So at that time, I'm really at the height of the celebrity. But I don't have my documents. And me and Nelson, we don't have our documents, because we came for the party. So I don't want to lose my ID in Portugal. So usually I left it at the hotel in the safe of my hotel room. And So we get out the club, and the cops one cop is starting to talk to us like in Portuguese. Yeah, só chamar os documentos, senhores. Da, 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 da. And instantly, me and Nelson we start answering in English. And the cop didn't speak Portuguese. He didn't speak English, only spoke Portuguese. So he's like, os documentos, faz favor. Sorry, we don't understand. We like, ID, you have ID. Faz favor, ID, senor. And we like, ID, yeah, it's at the hotel. We live in New York. We just here on holiday. And the guy he clearly didn't understand what we were saying because we were speaking English. He was just like, whatever. Go from here. And he told this guy, yeah, they can go. And then we went in the car, and then we just watched the efficiency. And I was like, wow, this club is really they know how to catch people here when they are doing, I think they call it Operation Stop. I think that's how they call it here. They know how to corner people. So in my neighborhood, so I live in the very nice neighborhood in Lisbon. I think it's the most expensive neighborhood, and we don't have a lot of clubs. But we have a street with a few bars, and that street is the same thing. If you get up this street with a car, you don't have a choice. You have to go. So the street is in front of the water, and all the cars are parked in the back in one street. The street only goes one way. One way is the parkings. The other way is to get out. So you have to go like this, and then there's a roundabout. Then you have to go like this, and then there's another roundabout that is just here in front of my house. So what the cops do when they do the Operation Stop, they just set up the car. They put all the cops in the roundabout, and they just wait, because you cannot leave the area without going through here if you have a car. There's no option for you. The only thing you can do if somebody tells you that the cops are here is go to the parking lot, because there's a parking lot that is the parking lot of the Expo 98 center, and you can just go there and wait. That's all you can do. You stay in your car and you sleep there. But usually they do this is not for immigration. It's more for the people who drink and drive. So I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, but usually, yeah, that's what they do. And sometimes I see them setting up, and I'm like, and it's funny because the other time I was coming from the shopping center, and we were walking, and I was like, wow, a party, because it was kind of the beginning of the quarantine, so it was one of the last parties I saw, and I see a bunch of people in the party. I was like, oh wow, there's a party there. Oh cool. And I was looking that up, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I was with Body Sadva and a friend of us, Mary, but I think we were like hey, let's go see, but the party was full already because they could not have more than 200 people, or I don't remember. But we were like, wow, the party looks nice, but well. And then we continue until my street, and when we arrive in my street, that's when we saw the roundabout, the cars and everything getting ready, the cops with the guns, and it was like, uh-oh. Anybody who's drinking and driving is fucked. And no, they're fishing here. They know their thing. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. These people. I will end up doing a book and a Netflix series because, yeah, I have too many stories. Complete spring cleaning. Oh my God, that is possible. They do that. You guys crack me up. Oh my God. But listen, yeah, other thing in the news, I don't know if you saw, but Joe Biden got his vaccine. I was talking about this with Julie I was talking about this with Julie on Twitter by DMs, and we were watching Joe Biden get his vaccine, and I mean, that's what he say, lead by example. And what Julie was telling me was like, yeah, so Emmanuel Macron should do that, and that's true. Like all our leaders, with the skepticism with the vaccine that people are supposed to take, all the leaders should take the vaccine just to show people that, yeah, you know. Est-ce que c'est normal que tu fasses 20 ans de moins et que tu sois toujours aussi frais? You gotta ask my mama. Exactly. When is Macron doing it? That's exactly the thing. Like, I was seeing that and I was like, yeah, look, there you go. Show the people how it's done. You see what I mean? But you know, it's that's where you see the leaders and the people who are not great leaders. A great leader would have no problem doing this, you know. The rest, yeah, they want to force people to do something, and they don't even want to risk themselves. When, you know, most scientists are saying that, yeah, the vaccine seems fine, you know. But you know how it is. Look at this, live on TV, you know, took it, and hey, you know, everything went fine. But at the same time, yeah, he's 78. He's part of the risky population. I myself, I know that I'm part of the risky population because I had it and it didn't go well. So, you know, it's great to see that he did it.
Mr. Biden, that teacher as well. He was back.
It doesn't matter. You think I didn't want to put it on.
Boom, done.
And people who actually hospital.
He took it.
And
I think him and his
I also
wife.
think that it's worth saying that there's great hope. I'm doing this to demonstrate that people should be prepared when it's available to take the vaccine.
And the thing is this. I understand some people want to wait, etc. It's normal. If it's normal to have doubts. I don't have nothing against that. But if you want to be a leader and you want to lead your people into doing something, yeah, you should be the first to do it. Like your whole government actually should do it. Just for the fact that if you guys are immune, then you can lead the people without risking. You know, you can go, you can have your reunions, you can and you still wear your mask and stuff. But even if you don't take it, at least, you know, at least you are safe, and then the country can run. The country can be run because the people who are leading the country are all immune. So I don't know about other countries. I don't know about Belgium. I don't know about Portugal. I didn't check what the Portuguese president said. But listen, if I was the president of my country and I was over 65, 70, yeah, I would be the first to take it, just to show my people that it's all right. And I would order the rest of my government to take it as well, you know. Ah. Pensei que tinha problema. Tudo bem? Ela tá bem? Ai. Got it from my mama. The DNA. Exactly. I do agree. That's this thing where people will not trust. And some people will say, oh yeah, but it's physiologic serum. People might even pretend that it's a fake one, etc. But at least the people who understand that at a point this is serious matters, those people will be like, okay, if he's taking it, I'm taking it. And even around the world, people who are seeing that the president of the United States is showing people, is showing the way. That's your job as a president. You have to inspire people. Listen, back in the Obama days, if Obama was still president, listen, he would have sit down there, as cool as he always is, take his shot, and everybody would have run to take it as well. See what I mean? Or not everybody, but a lot of people would have felt like, okay, yeah, if he's taking it, I can take it. And this also shows like what the damage Trump has done to this country in terms of the trust that people now have on this thing. Because look, he's been telling that this thing doesn't exist for so much time, and now he's like, he didn't even get vaccinated. He should. When you want to be a leader, you have to be a leader, and this is part of being a leader. You know, a lot of people don't think about all this. Yeah, listen, he should do it, and his wife as well. She's a little more at risk than him, and I mean, I don't know if you can take it while you are sick, but I mean, he's young. I mean, I think his disease is mild, so he should be fine. But yeah, he should do it as well on TV, like just to show the people, you know, to convince a little bit more people. If you can convince, I don't know, let's say there's 50% of the people who want to take it anyway, and you can convince another 16-20%, that's great. I wouldn't say that it is rushed. I would say that because technology is different from back in the days. We have to also take that in account. I had a whole conversation about that last week. And I would say that we have the technology that they use has been being tried to, it's the first time they put it out in the open, but they've been working on it for 20 years. Now, of course, there's going to be some side effects, like for every vaccine. But what the scientists are saying is that you have to think about the balance between the risks and the benefits. If the benefit is that we can go back to a kind of normal life, and the risk is for now only allergies or stuff like that, and in the long term, true, we don't know we are. But the thing is this: by the next 3 months, before normal people can get vaccinated next year, like people like you and I, there's gonna be millions of people getting vaccinated, and there's gonna be data, there's gonna be testing, they're gonna keep testing, and you know, it's everybody's free to do it or not. But like you said, you know, for now, there's only two ways for it to be done and over. Either everybody stays home forever and happens the thing that we just saw with all these monkeys, or vaccination. For now, this is the only thing. And most countries and most scientists are saying that it's promising. So then it's up to everybody to decide what they do. It's a personal decision. Nobody can force nobody. I will take my vaccine. When I take it, I will film it and vlog it and play it here. Because if I can inspire my followers, or some of them, good. Because I know what it is to have it, and I know what it is to have your one part of your business completely obliterated by this. And so, you know, you get to this point where and maybe my point of view is the point of view of somebody who has been sick where I'm like, listen, if I can have something that makes me have peace of mind. You know, I've been yesterday I went to the shopping center not far from my house, so I live 10 minutes from a shopping, and Christmas shopping. So everybody had a mask. Everybody, right? Everybody had their mask, but there was so much people in the shopping that I really start being anxious. I developed anxiety straight away. I was like, no, I cannot stay here. There were like too much people, and it's something after being sick, I can't do this anymore. I can't be in places with a bunch of people. It's something I can't do anymore. Like, maybe if I feel that I'm immune, and I know that I'm immune, not because I've been sick and you don't know how long before you get sick again, right? This is where I am now. But if I know that I take my shot and then after that they tell me, yeah, you're good for 1 year, 2 years, whatever amount of time, I'm sorry. Like, to me, yeah, we'll see. Oh my God. She injected water, but that's the problem of today, Julie. People don't believe nothing anymore. Yeah, maybe, but you know, avec des si, on mettrait Paris en bouteille. With maybes, then nobody wants to believe nothing anymore. And I understand there's a lot of fuckery going on in the world, but hey, when it comes to me, I'm gonna document myself for the next 2-3 months, and once I'm done documenting myself, yeah, I'll just lead by example for my family, for my people. And hey, if I can go somewhere knowing that not only I am safe and I'm protecting others because I'm just not part of the COVID conversation anymore, I'm sorry, that it's worth having allergies for 2 days, or my face doing like this for 2 days, or whatever, right? Like, because so far nobody had a real big complication from taking the vaccine so far. Let's wait and see. We have time. But trust me, anyway, to go to some countries, you're gonna see how it's gonna be. Some countries will say, listen, you want to come here, you need to have your vaccine. That's how it's gonna be, you know. All these guys in that cave should have been vaccinated. It would have been cool. Keep on waiting. Exactly. A lot of people who understand that that's a serious person. I guess that if it was Trump taking it, he lied about so many things that I would be like, is it really a real vaccine? You see what I mean? But with Biden, I know it's a serious person, you know. So the mayor of my neighboring town tested positive for COVID, and the newly elected senator is in intensive care. Yeah, listen, that's the thing. Like, I believe that we arrive in an age of defiance. Like, people are in constant defying of everything. People don't want to believe nothing. They just want to defy. Everything they see is not true. Everything, listen, for everything I can tell you, somebody will tell you the opposite, and you will receive it on WhatsApp, on Instagram. Like the truth is kind of lonely. Now everybody has opinions, and everybody is putting their opinions out there like if they were truth. If you listen to what I've been saying, I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm telling you what I will do. I'm not telling you that the vaccine is fine. I'm saying I trust it. I trust the people who did it. Because I go and I read papers. I try to document myself and make an opinion for myself. I don't need the opinions of all the crazy people who are online just saying crazy things. Like, they're gonna turn you in 5G antennas. Like, let's be serious a bit. We cannot now be in a place where, because we don't believe nothing, so we don't want to do nothing, and at the same time everybody want to live their life like before. You cannot be at the same time complaining that everything is closed, that you cannot work, that your life is fucked, etc., and you don't make money. I cannot do this, I cannot do that, I cannot perform, I cannot be a DJ, I cannot, etc. And when people are telling you, listen, we have a promising solution, we're gonna have to be vaccinated, to say, no, I don't want to take it. They're doing this for that. It's that, because everybody is now lost in theories of completism. Everybody is like thinking that everything is a design to control people, whatever. And so how do we get out of this? I mean, you can wait for something less aggressive than, I don't know if a medicine would be less aggressive than a vaccine. If you could take a pill for 3 days, like for the flu, and it would heal you, yeah, listen, that would be good and I know some companies are also working to do that. But if for now we have only two solutions, and this is being a realist, right now we have two solutions. Either you stay at home forever and you don't work, and we all stay in virtuality, and we all talk to each other virtually forever, and we live this strange life that we have been living for almost a year now. And we all complain all the time about, they want to keep us at home. They don't want to let me work. They don't want to do this, that. Or you start protecting yourself, getting vaccinated. At least you can travel. You can start traveling. You can be outside, because you're part of the people who will not feel something. And for now, it's just for now. The only two solutions that we have is either this or either the opposite. So it's really that's the options we have for now. Maybe we'll have more options in, there's going to be more vaccines, more type of vaccine from more people, because trust me, making vaccine right now or face masks, it's a crazy business that you make a ton of money. And until there's more solutions, these are the two we have. So I don't believe that I'm in the place where I know enough about these things to say it's fine or it's not fine. Those people are the scientists and the maybe the doctors the scientists that we trust, the people who have a name, who are respected forever, who've been dealing with a lot of the Ebolas and the rest of the vaccines for the last 60 years. Those people are the people that I'm going to listen to what they say. If they say we don't know yet, I need to read whatever, I let them read. When they're done reading, I'm like, okay, so what you say? I think there's no harm more other than maybe allergies, depending on who you are, whatever, but I think it's safe to take it. If these people or 2 or 3 or 5 of these people that I trust are saying this. And so every day there's probably 1 million people getting, if I take all the countries that already have the vaccine in place, there's probably, I don't know, every week there's going to be millions of people getting vaccinated. And yeah, we're going to see how it turns out for them. And I guess, you know, from all these countries and all these people, now they're vaccinating the people who are the weakest, the oldest. It's normal. Then there's going to be policemen, firemen. Listen, if you work as a cashier in a boutique or in a supermarket, or and can you imagine how much you are exposed? Every day you go here and you're gonna have 100 people passing through your counter. And yeah, they put some plexiglass, you have to wear them, but you are still way more exposed than somebody who's staying at home. But you have to go there. So personally, I would feel safer if I had a vaccine and I'm doing my job and I'm like, yeah, you can cuff as much as you want, bro. I don't care. I'm out. I'm not part of the conversation. But you know, as long as they're not forcing people, it's gonna be a personal decision. Everybody will decide for themselves and for the people around them. You know, when you think about it, the prospect of being able to go see your grandma or go see your parents if they're already old, or go see your family, you know, and knowing that they are safe because they have been vaccinated and you are as well, and like the family can do a reunion and nothing will happen to nobody. In the balance, I believe that it's something that it's worth considering. You see what I mean? Some people will say no, I don't want. I'm waiting for, I don't know. I'm waiting for Institut Pasteur. I'm waiting for firms that are more, you know. And I understand that. I mean, myself, I'm not in a hurry. Actually, I'm just saying that I've been watching the space and the scientists and the debates, the right debates, not the people who are just trying to exist from controversies. I'm just watching the serious people who agree or disagree. I've been watching, listening to them say what they have to say about the situation and about the vaccine. And I'm talking about serious people who have been there before I was born, working on these things. And most of them in France, in the UK, in the US, the serious ones, they are saying that, yeah, for now, from what we see, this might be the solution that we need, but it's gonna take time because anyway, now they have to produce all the doses of vaccines. So the more companies able to do it, the better. And then if companies like Institut Pasteur, Sanofi, and the rest of them can also start giving solutions, yeah, maybe we can be like China one day. I mean, China has been vaccinating their people for 6 months now. It's a different type of country, but in China, people are in the clubs chilling. Now, okay, these are the images that we receive, and we can stop believing in everything if we want. But this is a country where, and it's a huge country, but in some of their cities, life is returning to normal. And I think we need that. We need to return to a somewhat little bit of a little bit of normal. Like, I got friends that they own clubs and they ruined. They're going bankrupt. They didn't open for 9 months. I have friends that are DJs. They didn't perform for 9 months. I have friends that are singers. They didn't perform for 9 months. I got friends that have a restaurant. They opened the restaurant 2 weeks before the COVID, the pandemic, and they put all their money in the restaurants. And now they still have to pay the bank. They still have to pay for the walls or the rent or whatever, and they cannot open. Or they can open at times where people are not coming, or they can open and only have 20% of the people, and nobody's giving a solution because the governments are telling you, yeah, you have to stay home, but they're not paying you to stay home. Okay, so how you pay your rent? And the situation is creating a mental health issue that is, a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people have been spending too much time at home watching too much crazy shit. Trust me, I stopped how you call this? I stopped watching some of the news, you know. I stopped watching, not because I don't believe in it, but just because it creates a lot of anxiety. It does create anxiety. You hear, and every time people are telling you how many people are infected, how many people this, how many people died, how many people... Listen, at a point a few months ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna inquire myself about this situation from time to time. And like I said, you know, it was not something about the pandemic, but it was about just social media in general. You have to take back control of the information you receive, because you have to know when it creates anxiety for you. And it starts creating anxiety when you are only thinking about it, only looking at it. Like, you know, this is when it starts becoming dangerous for you. And this is a choice that you have to make at a point. You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop watching this every day or every hour, trying to understand what's going on. Hey, like, listen, the world is fucked. It's fucked. I don't need to hear people telling me that it's fucked all the time. I don't need to see in France, for example, Dr. Raoul versus Dr. whatever, or versus like every day. Like if it's a novella, maybe once every 10 days, I'm gonna watch, see what's going on. The rest of the time, I'm gonna watch other stuff. I'm gonna watch Star Wars, The Mandalorian, whatever. Watch some series, work on my album, etc., etc. Where did I find him? Yep, exactement. Every vaccine, you're gonna have side effects, and it's gonna depend. But hey, some people still believe that COVID doesn't exist. Some people are on their deathbed and they are still believing that the thing doesn't exist. That's crazy. I lost trust in politicians, especially in France. Politics is an interesting business. Trust me, I've been in it my whole life. Yeah, it does. They are saying that for now, the new variant, the mutant from in South Africa and the one in the UK, they are both the only difference for now from what they have been testing is that those two, they just spread faster. but they are not more harmful, whatever. It's the same one, but it just spreads faster. So that vaccine for now, but they're gonna test more. But if you have it, you have more chance of. But if I'm president, I put Kaysha the culture ministry. That would be fun. Do that. People will start changing their mind about vaccine when they start shutting countries out. Look at the UK, they banned from Europe. That's crazy. The UK is in a... Listen, this is... And I guess that mutant variant has been out already from the UK a long time. But yeah, it's time to... But listen, they're having everything. Like, they're having the Brexit, they're having all the side effects of this economy, but they also have the side effect of the Brexit. There's a lot of people who voted for Brexit, but they didn't realize all the implication that Brexit would have of leaving Europe, because like Boris Johnson, he made up a lot of things. Him and his boys, they lied about a lot of things to have people leave. And listen, some people were like, hey, you know what? We are in Europe, but there's a lot of things about Europe that we don't want, so we want out. This is the choice of the people. The people have voted. The people have decided. I know half of the people didn't want to go out, but hey, a lot of these people, they didn't go and vote in the referendum. So now all you can do is feel it. But a lot of people are realizing now all the things that are gonna be super complicated by leaving. And I just believe that now it's a question of waiting and seeing if it was it's gonna be a defining decision for the decades to come. And was it a good decision or a bad decision? We'll see. I guess we will only know in 10, 20, 30 years if it was the decision that made it a country that just took its destiny on hands. Hey, thank you, Master Electronic. Or if it was a very bad idea, like we don't know. It's too early, I guess. China is different from other countries. They respect their lockdown, although countries like didn't take that seriously. Yep. They said they can handle it, but now we're seeing they can't handle it. It's true, very true, Noeli. And China, because it's the people are different. The people they were all born, and our media here, Occidental media, love to depict China a certain way. It's a dictator, the communist, whatever. But the Chinese people have, either by design or either by lack of choice or either by just when they tell them you have to stay at home, they just stay at home. And because it's a state that is controlling their people, they have facial recognition, everybody has a QR code, so you cannot listen. There's a lot of people traveling right now with fake positive, negative COVID tests and stuff. You cannot do this in China because you need to have a QR code on your phone to enter places. And if you go in a shopping center, you put your QR code, and if you have been around anybody that has been infected, it goes red and you cannot enter. and police comes and they come to your house and tell you, hey, you've been around that person, except like we can see the lack of liberty and the lack of privacy in a certain way because of our European or our Occidental way of life and culture. But for them who have been used to it, now on this pandemic, not on life in general, because like this can be creepy very fast, but on a moment like a pandemic, you can see how this thing is. You can see the benefit more or less of a state that controls and has information on everybody, even the location of everybody, because they can really control the population. They can close places, like, you see what I mean? Look at us. This is what we do. Where's this video? This is what we do. This is what we do. Look at us. That's us.
Versterking. Ik heb gevraagd. Nog.
Look at us.
Allez,
Look at
bravo.
Bravo.
Tous filmés, hein.
This is what we do. And all these people, yeah, you know, some people are caught on camera, so they will recognize them or whatever, or they catch them. But most of them, yeah, they're having a beer right now and they're laughing about the situation. But maybe some of them will get sick or make people sick. That's the problem. And I'm not saying that this doesn't happen in China. It happens everywhere. Here in Portugal, there was some clandestine party on the beach. France had them too. Belgium, apparently there's a lot of orgies out there. People love to fuck at 50 people in times of pandemic. But this is the world where we are. You see what I mean? And it's and every population is different. I lived in France 32 years, and the French, we are very defiant. We love to question authority. We love to talk about our revolution, the freedom, etc. And if you tell people you have to stay at home, people revolt. People love to be demonstrating in the streets and, you know, throwing stuff and pretending that they are the country of the revolution. But every time I see that, or every time I see like friends of mine posting the parties they do in the streets with tons of people in the streets, all dancing, all licking each other's faces, me, I'm like, we in a pandemic. And people are like, hey, this is life, you have to live. It's just different types of population with different I don't know how to I never know how you say this in English, but in French we say les mœurs. Les mœurs sont différents, and it's every population is different. The US is a different type of population. The people in Congo are different as well. And you cannot just apply the same rules to everybody and thinking it's going to be the same result. The only problem right now is that what's happening in the world is global. It's global, and everybody is having the same problem. And we're seeing that depending of the way people act, and because of the way people have been raised, or people as a society, or people react to things, then you're gonna have. Look. I never understood why everybody was rushing on toilet paper in March. There was no toilet paper anywhere. But here in Portugal, we never had nothing missing nowhere. Nothing. You could go down, go to your grocery, everything was there. And people like, I remember I posted toilet paper, like, I was like, gold. And I was seeing people in the US like, why you need like 200 rolls of toilet paper in a pandemic? What's going on here? What's going on with your ass? See what I mean? And And then you would see people that they just say that this doesn't exist. COVID doesn't exist. When you've been sick and you see people saying it doesn't exist, you're like, yo, look at these motherfuckers. And then you have at the same time, places where people are like, oh, it's been invented or whatever. But everybody will believe what they want to believe. But you will see really that from one population to another one, there's going to be a different reaction. That is what is very interesting to watch, you know. I can't travel home to Belgium with my UK passport. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. You have a UK passport, boom, you have to. Listen, I'm about to talk about this now, but I'm about to. So my daughter has been sick now for 10 days. She's having fever. I think she has belly pain. Her eyes are less red now. Yesterday was the first night that she had a normal night without being feverish. Today she was okay, but after all this time of my daughter being sick, I've been asking myself, maybe she has COVID. Maybe she's one of the unlucky kids who has COVID. Like, I've been spending my nights watching over her. It's been, as a parent, it's been, listen, this is the worst thing that, you know, this is horrible as a parent, knowing that your kid is suffering and all you can do is offer them comfort and medicine, but and people are just telling you, give her paracetamol and give her ibuprofen. That's all you can do for days. And tomorrow, if she's still in the same situation, I'm gonna have to take her to the hospital again. But tomorrow morning, I'm taking her to do the test. Me, my wife, our sister, me, and we are all doing the test. Why? Because we are all traveling. We're supposed to travel. I'm supposed to go to Congo in 2 days. To spend the new year with my parents. But now I'm starting to wonder, like, am I going to travel? Because it's going to depend of the results of the test tomorrow. Because if it's not this, and maybe she just has a stomach flu that is dragging or something, or worms, whatever, I can take her to Congo and we have great doctors out there. We're gonna have a private doctor come home and check and give her the right medicine and stuff. So, and you know, having the son of Congo might be great for her. But if I realize that she's positive, and I guess I don't know if I will be, because maybe I'm still immune, maybe not. I don't know. I'm having it, but I'm asymptomatic the second time. Who knows? Everybody this is a lottery, and everybody is getting a different prize all the time. But tomorrow I will know if I'm traveling or not, if we are going to Congo or not, because I prefer staying here than infecting my parents. They are 70, 76, and 65. I'm not taking no risks. See what I mean? But if we were all vaccinated and it was proven that we all have antibodies, we could all go and chill without being scared. That's what I mean. That's what the doctors, the scientists call for everything you have a balance between the risk and the benefit. So you might have a vaccine, you might have a headache, you might feel weak for 2 days, but then after that you're fine. I think you start being immune only after you take the second shot in 21 days, if I understand how this one works. But listen, if I had the choice of giving a vaccine. I mean, you cannot give vaccine to kids yet because they didn't do tests with the kids. So it's starting at 16. But yeah, it's this situation where, you know, I don't even know where I'm gonna spend the new year now. You know, I will know tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow because tomorrow I'll be doing the test. But we're gonna do the test tomorrow morning, and we will have the result probably tomorrow night, I guess, or I hope not on Christmas Day. I don't know. Like, I don't even know when we get the results. These guys have to tell us, but it puts you in this situation where you're gonna have to call the plane. You might have to call the plane company and tell them, oh, we can't travel anymore. We're positive or whatever, and I'm just gonna have to spend the new year here alone with my daughter. I mean, we'll be live, I guess, if we stay here. Like, I prefer moving my travel of a month because it's free to change the ticket on Turkish airline. I prefer going to see my parents in a month or in 2 weeks or whatever, by just the time for us to be negative again if we are positive. And hopefully we won't. You guys are gonna send us, everybody's gonna send us good energy. But look how our lives are dependent on things. Like, I think some singers don't even know what it feels like to have a microphone in your hands and sing in front of people. A lot of us, we kind of forget that, how it tastes to be like and singing for people, you know. It's and it's hard to be in these situations when you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on with your kids. You don't know what's going on with families, and you have like a lot of friends who are getting sick. Presidents are getting sick. Hey, it's crazy. Now people don't take the time to check the information is true. They just spread the thing they receive. Oh, listen. You see what you see on WhatsApp now. It's that thing. It's called when you now they put on certain message, they put this has been forwarded many times, and every time it's something that is clearly, if you take the time to look at the video and you see how much like this is, I mean, I say for myself, some things I look and I'm like, come on, people are not believing this. But then I see forwarded many times. Because that's what people do now. That's what people do now. They receive something, they just send it to the next person. And something becomes the truth. Some lies become the truth. That's crazy. Hey, my bro, missing you. You know, it's interesting because when all these guys, all these club of people became winners of their different countries, Trump, Bolsonaro, Johnson, the one in Hungary. I mean, all these populist right-wing guys. You know, I'm a stoic person. Things happen, and I just, you know, they happen, and I'm a guy. I'm just only like, hey, listen. People are tired of the same people who make a lot of promise, but they're scared to make things happen. So people want to change. Let's see what they do. Maybe if they are in power, maybe they will do something. Who knows? Let's see. And boy, how these people, they want the power, but they don't know what to do with it. all these countries have been fucked by these guys. They're in power now. Instead of working, they've been taking bad decisions after bad decisions. And the worst part is the people who voted for them, they don't care. They don't want to be honest with the fact that, okay, maybe we elected the wrong person. Because as a people, we do this sometimes. We elect the wrong person. Listen, I voted for Macron in France. Like I'm French. I'm a French citizen, so I vote in the French election, and I voted for. And I was like, hey, listen, he's young. He comes from banks, business, so he's a guy who would think like me. He wants to do new things, etc., etc. But I was like, I was kind of amazed. Like, you become president of the republic at 39. And then I was like, some of the ideas were interesting, but I was like, can he deal with the French? Like, can you deal with French people at that young age? And then I was like, should we like remove all the people who have experience? And in France, all the media, they were like, because the media in France is like this. There's one trend, everybody's saying this. So the trend was like, remove all the old politicians and put some new people and people that come from the real life, because the politicians they don't understand the reality, etc., etc. So that's exactly what we did in France. Listen, I'm part of the people who are like, okay, maybe we were wrong. Maybe we were wrong to. I never believed that to be a good politician you have to be young. I believe that to be a good president, at least, you can be young to bring some fresh blood, but I believe that it's important to have older people as well who understand how it works and who understand that to run a country, if you run a country with 60 million people, that's 60 million different opinions. You cannot just be there and say, I'm going to change everything. And the day he got elected, the day when I saw him coming out of the pyramid and doing all this show, I was like, oh my God, I'm not sure. And yeah, a lot of these people, they were not ready for power. Simple. They might have been ready for, some place in there, but not at the top. It's not easy. It is not easy to run a country. Trust me. It's not even easy to run a label. Listen, when you run a label, when I started Sushi Raw, I had like 5 artists that I signed. And I had a dream, I had a vision, and I was like, okay, you guys follow me and you'll see. You will have careers, etc., tours, and that's exactly what happened. Until 2 of my artists start fighting about, somebody said that the other one stole their phones, and some of them came from the ghetto, the other one was not from they stole my phone and on tour. And this just destroyed the whole thing, because now you cannot do your visions anymore. Because if your vision is every album we're gonna do like Wu-Tang, where when Sumia's album comes out, she puts Elisio, ABG, Kaysha, and whoever else I had signed at the time, or I was about to sign, everybody's featuring on that album. Then when Elisio's album comes, Sumia comes as a featuring, and then when ABG album comes, Sumia does a chorus here, Linsha comes, and this is exactly, that was my plan. I was really going like Bad Boy, Wu-Tang, Loud Records, where every artist would push the other artist, and in every album of Sushi Raw, you would have in all the songs, we would do one song where we featured the next artist that we were about to bring, so that we are just using everybody as a vehicle for the next one. But soon as that phone situation happened, boom, my whole concept was impossible to do. And now you are trying to lead 5 people, and now you have 3 groups of people who hate each other. And there you go, it's over. Then you have to now realize that no, it's not that simple, because it is very simple to have ideas and to have a vision when you are working by yourself and when there's nobody behind you or there's nobody to lead. Soon as you are leading people, then you have a lot of different opinions, a lot of different goals, a lot of different interactions. And you have, when you are at the top of this, you have to deal with everybody and the different ways they're going to react to the same truth. And the way whatever happens, some people will be like, yeah, some people will be angry, some people will not care, some people will cry. And you have to handle everybody differently. Now imagine when you are running a country with 60 million people, or 400 million people, or 1 billion people. What up, Ralphie? Welcome back. Long time. Where were you? Jassy, what up, sister? When are you coming back to the live? We have to do a new interview together. You and me, we can talk forever. Bravo avec l'accent belge. Enlève you. French population love complaining and they hate the lockdown. Listen, they do, but at the same time, listen, I saw some stuff like I was like, it's not gonna work. Like, everybody was outside. Like, you know, when the first lockdown was over, everybody acted like if the virus was over, and this is the mistake of the people. Me, I got sick after the first lockdown, but I tried to stay as safe as I could. And but after I got sick, listen, I don't care if there's a lockdown or no lockdown, until I get a vaccine or they tell me, hey, if you take this pill for 3 days, you're good whenever you're sick. I don't have nothing to do outside. I only hang out in my neighborhood. For the last 9 months, other than the moment when I went to Congo, I've been hanging out with the same 9 people. And I'm all right. Everybody else can see me on camera. That's me. Some people, for some reason, they need to party. They need to be with place with lots of people, to drink, to da-da-da-da-da. Listen, to each their own. I'm not judging nobody. All I know is what it feels to be sick. And I know what it feels to think that you're going to die and abandon your family. So, sorry, I'm fine at home. And like I say, you cannot complain about the lockdown and then at the same time be running in parties, running in restaurants every day, wearing no mask, running in shopping centers when there's a Black Friday, all be there, like, because yeah, you are doing exactly this. You are spreading the virus, because this is how it works, the virus. When people are together, it jumps from people to people. If people are not together, it slows down. And I understand as well, if you run the country, the economy dies if everybody stays home and nobody buys nothing, because and people get depressed. I understand that it's not simple, it's not black and white, but people have to understand how it works. And when you understand how it works, then you can take decisions. I was having a great conversation with a friend of mine, and we were talking about the possibly third lockdown coming in France and in the rest of the world, right? And she was telling me, yo, you know, I can't anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm at home. I'm alone at home. I can't. No boyfriend, but it's horrible. But like, yeah, I understand. But you know, like, at least you can be on the phone with people. At least it's free. I remember if this happened like 20 years ago, we had to pay even for the phone. So it would imagine the nightmare. We didn't have like unlimited internet. We couldn't do a show like this 20 years ago. But then she was like, listen, I can't wait for things to go back to normal. She was talking to me about a friend that works at a restaurant. The boss had told her already that he's about to close the restaurant because, yeah, listen, he's about to fire everybody and stuff because like no more money, etc. And then after telling me all this, she was telling me that she was going to clandestine small parties every night to smoke shisha and chill with people. And I was like, sis, like, you are telling me that you are tired of the shit, but at the same time you are part of the problem. No, but everybody is careful. I said, that's what everybody thinks. Everybody thinks they're careful. Listen, nobody has been more careful than me, and I've been sick. And I don't know how. Maybe I just pushed the button of the elevator and then I did this. And that's it. So it's not like if it's something that is imposed to us by other people. It's a virus, and the virus doesn't care about your feeling, about the fact that you want to party or you want to go to a gay orgy or whatever. It doesn't care. Maybe the values or ethic are different, or maybe the culture is different. It's different. Yeah, I think it's culture. Or mœurs. I think it's culture that you say. Morals, yeah. I would translate morals with moral in French, but yeah, maybe it's morals. Yeah, morals make sense. Yeah, that was crazy back then. Here, luckily, I don't know if it's my neighborhood. I don't know if because I live in the rich neighborhood. I didn't go. Like, I haven't been out of Lisbon for so long. And it's not just Lisbon. I mean, Parque das Nações, my neighborhood. Like, I'm here in the waterfront. I have everything I need. I can walk around the waterfront. I have the shopping center here. I have so many restaurants, and they're outside. It's very, very, very rare to see me outside of my neighborhood. But yeah, you know, here, yeah, we never had those problems. Thank you so much. What up, brother? Muito obrigado, bro. I said obrigado. Muito obrigado. It depends for what. Send me an email. Yeah, I hope like... Listen, I hope as well. I hope as well, because this would change the whole dynamic and it would just... Yeah. But listen, I prefer everybody being negative. But if we are indeed positive, I prefer being positive and not feeling nothing, I guess. See what I mean? But yeah, it would be better if everybody was negative. But only tomorrow we will know. So if this might be the last episode of Club Shada for 2020. Next episode will be in 2021. I think the next episode will be on Sunday the 10th of January. But until then, listen, I might just be stuck home and come back Sunday, say, hey, I didn't travel, you know. I will take a responsible decision. I prefer, Thank you so much. What up, Gabrielle? Oh, you people are gambling? Look at that. Hey, Eduardo, comment ça va, frérot? Faut que je te rappelle. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we talked about this already. It was my first time on one of your live streaming. I will come back the next one. Good night, everybody. Hey, Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time I go do a live, you receive a notification. Thank you so much. You've been still working on my Kizomba King album. I gotta show you my 2020 rap. Artist no numbers. Thanks to your playlist. I'm super happy for you. Listen, whenever you have a nice song that you put out, just send me the link. I have a few playlists that I can help. Bonne nuit, joyeux Noël. Gros bisous. Trust me. When me and Jassy send each other WhatsApp notes, these days she abandoned me, but hey, when me and Jassy just talk, not on the phone, we just talk by sending each other vocal notes. We send each other like sometimes 3 or 4 notes of 5 minutes. So first it takes 20 minutes just to listen to what she said. And then I reply to everything with long notes as well. So imagine. But yeah, I would love to have you again. That was cool the other time. Yeah, I know. 1 or 2 weeks without Club Shada. I'm wondering what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do. I don't even know if I have the time because I'm gonna have like something like 50 hours to do everything I have to do. I have to do the highlights of this one. I have to do the highlights of the one from last time because I've been taking care of my daughter. I could not be there and edit and etc. So I might just put the highlights and maybe a vlog or 2, but I might not have the time to do all this. So, and I don't think the internet in Congo will be sufficient to do a live show. Or maybe I'll see. Who knows? Maybe from my phone I can, from time to time, get live and say hi to you. I will see. I will check. If I travel, hopefully I will. Hey, so wait. Before you go, DJ TLK. Before you go, let me do let me offer one t-shirt that says Shada Gang. I'm gonna offer one Shada Gang t-shirt to one person, and for somebody to win, you need to have been talking in the chat for the last 5 minutes. I think this is how it works. So I have to understand what is the command to do it. Let me see. Link protection giveaway. No, that's not how you do it. Q, media share, loyalty, pace poll, betting, merge, gamble, slots, duel. Damn, how does it work? So maybe it's the other one. Maybe I'm trying to find out what is the command what is the command to do it. So everybody, to make sure that you are part of the Klebe Shada all in Lingala. Listen, if I meet like everybody say something, anything on the chat, put a heart, so that it's, if you've been in the chat before the last 5 minutes, you will be exactly where you will. So just to be part of the thing, I just need to see which one is the bot. I don't know if it's Nightbot or Streamlabs. Let me see. Commands. Where are the commands? Oh. Giveaways. Probably is here. Eligibility. So let me see. I think it's here. Okay. So for now, I have 5 eligible users. So again, everybody needs to put a comment, anything. Come on, you have to play the game normally, bro. I do as well. Shada gang. Yay. So for now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Do I wait more? There's at least 20 more people who should say something. Ten people. Oh, Dinya Soñador, you here? Hey, what up, my bro? What up, Danny? Okay, Julie's here. Somebody's gonna win a t-shirt. 12 people. I'm waiting. There's at least another 10 people who needs to put something. Any comment. Exactly. Okay, so 12 people. 13 with Amir. That's cool. This shows me, just to show you how the interface. This is what I see. It shows me all the people who can be eligible for a tea. So what I do then? Supported luck, regular luck. Oh, okay, so if you send a super chat, you have more luck. Oh, that's nice. No, I'm not gonna put normal. User have to be active within the past 5 minutes to be eligible. Maybe 5, yeah, okay. 15 people. And then what I do? Oh, I just roll like this. Start giveaway. Oh, nice. Okay. Let me wait then. Bruno. So wait, Bruno's here. So for now, we have 15 people. Amir, Bruno, CV Beats, Dalia, Danny, DJ Soñador, DJ TLK, Ellis, Emmanuel, Joel, Julie, Master Electronic, Mike, Noeli, Tatiana. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, listen. Why do we suffer like that to get a t-shirt? Listen, you should just buy it and make me money. Listen, the test here in Portugal, it's a racket. It's €100 per person. So go buy some t-shirts. I need some money. Okay, listen, I'm about to roll. There's 15 people. The rest, thanks a lot, Master Electronic. You don't need a t-shirt. Listen, stop spending that money on super chats. Go buy your own t-shirt, bro. Tolika. Hey. Okay, let's go. So I got 15 people. I got another 15 people who are just here watching, and they're not saying nothing. Electronic is cheating. All right, should we go? Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna offer 2 Shada Gang t-shirts to 2 lucky winners. Right? Why 1? Let's offer 2. So are we going? We ready? Oh, everybody who was not there. There's 30 people watching, and there's been how many people in the? There's been almost 400 people tonight. But hey, those who survive till now, I'm gonna have 2 winners. Okay, let's go. 15 people. Let's see. Are we rolling? You ready? Let's go. The winner is DJ TLK. Wow, you've been subscribers since October 2009 to my channel. You deserve this t-shirt. Wow. So the first winner of tonight is DJ TLK. So put your DJ TLK, put your exactly DJ TLK, put your email in the let me open my notes. Put your email now in the chat so that I can send you an email when I'm gonna ask you your real name, address, and I'll send you the t-shirts. Okay, let's find the second winner. Okay, we still have 16 people who are eligible, so let's roll it again. You ready? Okay, rule. Let me add a rule. Somebody cannot win 2 times. Okay, so DJ TLK, you out of the game. Just put your email here in the comment in the chat so I can send you an email. All right. Let's pick the second winner. Should we? All right. Second winner is second winner is Julie Badi. You win a Shada Gang t-shirt. Same thing, you can send me a private message on Twitter or give me the email on, I mean, you know where to find me. Just give me your address so I can send you your t-shirt. And because it's Christmas, I'm gonna offer a 3rd Shada Gang t-shirt. First of all, you have to tell me, you also have to tell me, so Julie Badi has one to give away, and where is the other one? Oh, don't find it. So the Shada Gang t-shirt comes in, this is the one I'm wearing now. Is the blue, red, midnight blue, black. This is what? Is it brown? I don't know. Or gray. So you have to tell me which one you want, the size from XS to 4XL, and now, yay! So Julie, send me your name. I mean, I know your name and stuff, but resend me everything and address. I will send all the t-shirts tonight. You like the same I have? Okay, perfect. I just need your email. I don't know if you put it because there's a lot of people in the chat. Okay, it's Christmas. Let's get our last winner. All right. Master Electronic, you are clearly a Congolese guy. I don't decide who wins. It's just the system does. So listen. The last winner of the night of the Christmas giveaway to get a Shada Gang t-shirt is... Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Listen, there are still another 15 people who are watching who are not saying nothing in the comments and cannot win. Yo, what's wrong with you? It's a free t-shirt. Okay. Let's say new people. Jay, somebody stop being shy. All right. I want to win a t-shirt also. The system doesn't like me. Trumpists will say this giveaway is rigged. Making to African election style. Listen. You know, I've been thinking of... let me finish this. Okay, wait, listen. Look at more people coming. Okay, we have 18 people now to win the t-shirt. All right. So, those who win, just give me your... I don't know if DJ TLK put his email there because there's so much... DJ TLK, put your email so I can send you an email, right? Julie, you just send me a private message on Twitter. All right. Now we have 19 people. Finally. That's how crazy it is. When you give free stuff, people run. Okay. The last winner of the night. The last winner of the night. There's 18 people. So I don't know if everybody put something in the chat, but the last winner of the Christmas giveaway is... Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's my cousin, Joel. Congratulations on winning. So yeah, just send me a WhatsApp with the address and I will send you your Shada Gang t-shirt. You will receive it probably in the beginning of the year. Congrats, guys. Congrats to the winners. It's been fun. We're gonna do this. Listen, we're gonna do stuff where maybe we will do games to get a t-shirt, stuff like that. We're gonna start, we're gonna start having fun. So all three winners, those who have my direct contact, just send me. So it's only DJ TLK. Oh, you sent me an email. Let me check my emails. Let me check my email so I can already. Let me see. No, I don't have you. I didn't receive your email. Or did you put it here in the chat? Because I didn't see it. This is. Or where did you send it to me? The message. Anyway, congrats to the three winners. Dalia, I know you're gonna wear Joel's t-shirt. The system is rigged. As you can see, I didn't do nothing. I just click somewhere and it decides. So, hey, thousands don't count. You guys are crazy. Listen, I've been so stressed these past few days with my daughter. It's good to be having fun with you guys. Congrats to the winners. Listen, when I come back from Congo, we'll do another giveaway on the not the next live, but in 2021 to start the year fresh. I will offer another t-shirt, something different. I know, it's only 3 winners. This is the game, bro. This is the game. My cheat didn't work. You didn't cheat. Listen. You can everybody who didn't win, you can go to shadaware.com, you know, and you can get yourself a nice t-shirt, you know, and support. Of course, on the Instagram of Shadaware, if you're not following Shadaware, the Instagram, I will put the photos of I always put the photos of the people who are wearing, those who send me their tees. You can follow Shadaware on Instagram, you know, and you know, you can see our different. So, for example, this is a guy in the US who was wearing the Zaire stuff. Same guy with a friend of his. This is me and my brother wearing the Congolese and Brazil. This is Bodhisattva wearing one of my face masks. So yeah, I think there's one with Emmanuel. This is a girl she's a friend of mine. She lives in Ukraine, and she's wearing one of my leggings. You know, this is some friends in Jamaica. I got some stuff, you know. This is our friend Lydia wearing one of my leggings at her Kizomba class. So yeah, this is me and my little one wearing the Sushi Raw sweatshirt. Look at the whole ensemble, but yeah. So as soon as I receive your photos, I will post it here on the Shadaware Instagram. So everybody go follow the Shadaware Instagram so that we can my Instagram is nice. Yeah. It was cool. So I was not watching the chat. I hope that DJ TLK, I put on the chat and set it on Instagram too. Okay, let me check my Instagram to see if I receive your private message. Requests. What is your name on Instagram? Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, send me on Instagram. So all right, cool. As soon as the live is over, I'll just create all the orders. You should receive your stuff in 10 days. With the end of the year, maybe 2 weeks, but okay. Perfect. TLK, I got your email. I do know wives. All right, perfect. That's cool, huh? This is fake news. Keep the faith. Lol. The system choose your cousins on purpose. That system is cool. It's nice to do giveaway like this. Easy. That's great. And this made the chat explode. That was cool. I'm gonna do this from time to time to celebrate you guys. Uh-oh. 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 A face mask with my face on it? I don't know. But I could do a Kaysha face mask. Wee. 2021 you will. Thank you, brother. Kaysha, do you have a release date for the 10th album? I've been off Instagram for 2 months. I don't know what's going on. Wow. I think I'm gonna release on Valentine's Day week, probably the 16th of February, but because I lost a whole week, but because I was dealing with my daughter, I might be late, but the album is almost done. I just keep adding stuff, but I have 50 songs already, so. Yeah, your points. Collect them. Don't be a sole loser, bro. Are you hesitating in the color? Well, good luck. Good night, Mike. Oh my God. Sorry. So listen, tomorrow I'm waking up early, so let me go to the subject. Let me take a screenshot of your address, so I'll send you your stuff soon as, and I'm not have to look for it. I want to talk about the reason why I'm doing an album. After I've been saying, for years now that albums are dead, and I still believe that. But I don't really make albums for the sake of I don't really make album for the sake of doing an album like back in the days. I do album as collections of songs, and every time I do new songs, I keep some for my album and I release some weekly. And some of them from the weekly songs will be on the album, probably 20 to 25 songs, and then I'm gonna have 25 new songs. And to me, it's a great way to put the songs together, especially in a world where you release so many songs and there's so many songs released. It's a great way to create your island where people can, like if it was a playlist, take the time to stop what they do and listen to your work. Because I think it's harder and harder and harder these days in these times. It is harder to stop and concentrate on something. I guess we still do it with movies, but every time I watch a movie with my wife now, she has her phone in her hand and she's like half watching, half typing. And I'm like, don't you want to watch the movie? But this generation, they don't know how to stop and concentrate on one thing. Most of them, they are just bombarded with information, and they are bombarded with so much information that they cannot stop and do one thing. I guess because maybe because I'm older, or maybe because I just decided to control the flow of information, and sometimes I just don't want to receive all that information. So I learned to balance all this. And you know, you get to this thing where back in the days when I would buy an album, I would just close the door of my bedroom, put the CD on my hi-fi system, and I would just listen to the music and learn the songs and listen to the mix and etc. And I would travel with the album. And us artists, the best thing you can do for us as a listener is take the time to listen to a project from beginning to finish. You see what I mean? It's, if I have time to record him, yes. If not, I'll put it as a single. That's exactly what yeah, I completely do agree, Soñador. It's good sometimes to do a detox of social network, and most of us, we don't take the time anymore to just do one thing. We want to be on Instagram, and at the same time we want to tweet, and at the same time we want to have something in one screen, and at the same time we have something playing on the TV. I used to do this all the time myself. I learned now to, sometimes, for example, when I want to know about the vaccine, there's a show in France called C'est dans l'air, and it's one of the shows that I've been watching for the longest time, because it's not debates where they are trying to make a buzz because they want to have headlines, and they want to create have lots of viewers. No, they want to have a real conversation between people who know what they are talking about. And when I watch this show, I just put my phone down and I watch it, and I just watch that. And I think it's important from time to time to concentrate on what you are doing. A lot of people don't know how to concentrate on what they are doing anymore, because whenever you want to do something, you get bombarded by a notification from one of your apps, and then you lose the flow of what you're doing. And if you remember, and if you've been here from the beginning of this life, I was telling you how one of my dear friends and partner and somebody who is one of the architects of my success told me, when you start something, you have to finish it. And you cannot go like a star doing everything at the same time and not finishing nothing, and then be frustrated because nothing is done and complain about the other people. At a point, you have to start doing the things you do in a better manner. You see what I mean? And this is the problem of this generation. Information, truth, lies, real news, fake news, inventions, completism, everything is just, and everything is just sent every day. Every day there's something, every day there's a video, every day there's, and this creates a situation where people don't even have time to process things anymore. People don't take the time to listen to an album from the beginning to the end without doing something else. We used to, back when we sending a message on by SMS would cost you 30 cents, you would be stingy with what you would send to who. Not like today where everybody's sending 1,000 messages every day. And I remember at these times of Christmas and New Year's, if you people would start sending messages yesterday because they knew there would be a congestion in the system and that you might send the message Merry Christmas now. It would only arrive in 5 days. But today we have WhatsApp, Messenger, Twitter, DMs, etc. There's so many ways to be distracted that people don't take the time anymore to stop and concentrate. And you know, to me, I could say to myself, you know what? Let me just do singles. Let me just do singles, and that's enough, you know. Let me just let me do singles every Friday, and people listen to what they want, etc. But there's a reason why I do albums. There's a reason why I do albums. I do albums because it is part of my own process. First of all, this is going to be my 10th album number 10. 22 years of work to do these 10 albums. Lots of tribulations, lots of joy, lots of pain, lot of pain, lot of happiness, lot of vision, lot of disappointments, lot of revolution, and lot of setbacks, and lot of disappointment in people, but never in music. And I'm trying to serve both things at the same time. On one end, I'm giving people singles every week. And on the other end, I'm giving albums that are more like playlists where I take the time to I let people decide what they want to take from the albums. Nobody is forced to listen to, for example, my latest album, which is African Prince. Do I have a thing with Spotify? Oh, I have that. Okay. On my latest album, African Prince, for example, let me change that. So on my latest album, where is it? Let me find myself. Kaysha. By the way, you have to check my latest single, Bananas. It's dope. With Sammy Sam beats. Dope song. Dope song. So this is my latest album. Came out in 2017. This is my album number 9, African Prince. And I have 40 songs. Some of them are super popular, some of them not. But that's the great thing about it, is that I'm giving people the choice to listen to what they want. And I'm giving myself the choice to make 2 or 3 albums in the same album. because I've always been limited by the number of French songs that I can sing in when I only have 15 songs or 18 songs in one CD. When you are free from the CD, you can really go as you wish and you can propose stuff to people. And when you release a single every week, because if you look at my discography, you will realize that I have been releasing singles week after week for a year now. This is just 2020. And you have Kizomba, Urban Keys, Amapiano, hip hop, remixes, Afro beats, etc., etc., etc. Look at all these songs. This is just 2020 until here. All this is everything that I released in 2020. And that's, to me, all these songs, I will choose 20 to 25 of them, depending on how many originals I have. And I will put the ones that I prefer, and I will put them in this album, plus 20 or 25 new songs. And then I will let the people decide the ones they like, and they will do their own playlist with it, because I'm not trying to recreate the world of the past in 2020. I'm just trying to reinvent my business every time. Because if you don't reinvent your business in 2020 for 2025, then you get lost in the process. You get flushed in the toilet. This is the world of today. A lot of artists, they prefer complaining. It's not my thing. The album where I heard Shansi for the first time, and then we ended up working at the same place. Can you imagine? You know, Shansi is my boy. Just had a beautiful baby girl. And you know, it is this thing where you have to create these art for reasons. And at the same time, as a businessman, I'm creating these new ways of releasing music because of the new ways people are fickle. People don't take the time to listen to stuff for a long time. They change their minds all the time. And for me, this, as a businessman, I'm working with the times. I'm working with, it's the time of the singles, cool. At the same time, when you do singles every week, you can change style as you want. You can do a song. If it doesn't work, you do another one next week. So you're not kind of in the prison of an album. If you do an album and you do an album and people don't like it, it's over. The conversation is over. If the people who are invested in you give you another chance in 2 years, maybe you will do another album, but they might not give you the same budget now. When you do a song every week, some songs will do 20,000 streams in a week. Some other will do 1 million. And so it's okay, as long as you can enjoy yourself as a musician, be creative, try different stuff. Listen, if I want to do mbalach, for example, I can. It's less risky when you can release every week. So, in a way, but as an artist, I can do music, try stuff, and I can still make albums just for the people who want to not be lost with all the sea of information and even my sea of musical information. I release so many songs that it's hard to keep up. Well, after the end of a lot of all these tracks coming out, I can come out and just give you a collection of all the songs that I released plus some new ones. And even the songs that I will not release in this album that came out in the last 3 years, I will add them separately in their own compilation. So I'll probably release the album, and maybe a week before I will release all the songs that I'm not gonna put in the album. I will put them in a Kizomba, or maybe I will put them in a collection called Kizomba, another one called Afrobeats, and then I will then decide which are the 50 songs that do the album. So I'm having a lot of fun. And the reason I call my album Bantu Royalty, the upcoming album, I will not say right now because we're gonna do the listening party the day it's gonna be released. So there's gonna be so many songs that probably the listening party will be only the new songs. But maybe I will do it in 2 days. I will do maybe a first listening party of the. I will probably do a first listening party of the songs that were released already. So maybe that will be a week or 3 days before the album, and then on the album release date, I will do a release party with everyone, and we'll celebrate and listen to the songs together. There's a lot of information I have about this album that I could tell you now. The reason why I call it this way, my thought behind the process, all these things, but I'm gonna keep it for the listening party, because I guess, yeah, that's the things I'm gonna tell you that day. So all I can tell you is that the day my album is released, the week after, I will start releasing new singles, just like if nothing happened. I'm just gonna continue, probably release some covers. It's been a long time that I didn't do a Kizomba cover, so I'm probably gonna do I have a few songs that I want to transform in Kizomba. I'm gonna go back to doing this. I have a lot of collaborations that I won't have time to put in this album, so I will release them as singles afterwards for the next album. Yeah, I'm loving all of it. I'm loving what I've been creating. I'm loving all the songs that are there. I'm having a new single coming out tomorrow, so you will check it out on my YouTube channel. I won't be able to do a live about it, but what I will do is when I come back from Congo, I will do a listening party of maybe a few of my singles that came out when I was not there, so we can discuss it and etc. And hey, I will be posting on Instagram, of course, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So that's all I wanted to tell you tonight. As I'm telling you, I'm really I'm staying close to my daughter because she really needs my strength right now. So that's why I'm not gonna stay too long on this live, even if I had a lot of fun with you guys. Tomorrow I will know if I'm spending the New Year in in Portugal, or if I'm spending the New Year in Congo. But there's no stress for me personally, because if I don't spend the New Year in Congo with my parents, I will just go 2 weeks later. Like, it's not 2 weeks or a month later. It's no big deal. It would be great to spend the New Year there, to start the year in Africa, in the place where I was born. Would have a special meaning. But if life decides otherwise, hey, it is otherwise. But hey, we're gonna hope that things go great. And now you won't. I'm telling you. I might do my next album, I might go back to that style. But you know, who we are as we grow as artists and as people, we change. It's just like saying, I miss the Kaysha without a bird, or I miss the Kaysha who used to dress this way, or I miss the Kaysha who used to talk about these subjects. I don't miss that, because this is me from, so Legendary, this is 2005 me. 15 years have passed, I'm not the same person. Because I'm not the same person, I cannot do the same music. So if you miss that music, you can just go and listen to it. It's there, it's available on the platforms. So I believe that I believe in the freedom of the artist. The artist has the right to move past who he was, and it's important to be able to continue evolving with style, because Kaysha 2005 is not the same as Kaysha 99, and it's not the same as Kaysha 94. But all these artists exist, and some people will tell, oh, I miss Kaysha the rapper with dreadlocks. So that's Kaysha 94. Yeah, but oh, those were the days. Oh, I like Kaysha. You see what I mean? And it's the great thing about my music is that it is timeless. Lots of love, Julie. Don't forget to send me the size if you send me the message, but I will reply to you. I saw your private message, I saw the notification. You know, I really believe that as an artist, you have a body of work, and the people who really enjoy your work of 1 year, they can go back to that year and that work. Because if you do the same music years after, what I realize is that people don't really enjoy it the same way, because it's not really about the music that you were making in that year. It's also it's the music, but it's also what you were going through at that time, where you were. Well, maybe it was the time where you were at the university, etc. You see what? It's the memories that are connected to the songs that make the song special. So I could make a song like One Love, and I have songs like One Love. I have 10 of them, but none of them had the impact of One Love, because the people who were 19 when One Love came out made One Love timeless. But I got songs like You Are the One. It's exactly the same song as One Love, but it didn't explode the same way because it was 10 years later. And this is why, you know, as an artist, if you try to do always the same type of songs, you're gonna be frustrated because they don't work, because people say, oh, it was better before. And at the same time, if people don't want to let you grow as an artist and evolve and try different stuff, you might get frustrated. Or for guys like me who live in their brains or in the future, when I do something, it's done. Like I did Kaysha on the Quoi. People have been telling me forever, do another Kaysha on the Quoi. I'm like, what for? I have this song has been 17 years, it is still #1. I don't need to do another one. And me as a creator doing the same thing, it bores me. So usually I do an album, it's a project, it's a snapshot of my life, my emotions when I was doing it, and it's unique. It's a unique work of art. Every album is a unique work of art that represents a moment in my life, and everybody will say, oh, I prefer that version, or I like that Kaysha, or I like that album. And this is amazing for me to know that some people will say, nah, for me, your best album. Somebody told me not so long ago, for me, your best album is African Prince. I was like, wow, usually people say Legendary or It's a Love or African Bohemian. But no. To me, African Prince is the best Kaysha ever. This is your masterpiece. And I was like, wow. And that's great. And some people will say, oh no, to me it's forever young. It's great to know that you have been creating all this music, and people are gravitating towards what they are gravitating into. And interestingly, what I'm doing with Club Shada is the same thing. Some people really enjoy one episode, some others really enjoy another episode. And that's interesting. I can see the views. I can see some episodes have a lot of views, some less. And what is interesting is, to me, is the body of work. What is interesting to me is knowing that I have 72 videos on my YouTube channel that are between 3 and 4 hours long, and a lot of small snippets. And if somebody discovers me today and they discover Club Shada now on this episode, and they're like, wow, I loved it, I want to go back watch from the first one. You can spend a whole month watching Club Shada every day. You can spend 3 months, because it's the amount of content that is my goal here. And you see what I mean? I love when people tell me, oh, I prefer when you were doing this thing. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I always reply to people. So go listen to it. It's there. It's available. That's the beauty of the streaming world. You don't need to have to find your old CD. You can check my music all the time, everywhere. It's there available, you know? That's beautiful. 50 Song With a Feed and the 4 disco frère. Yeah. You remember those? All right, my people, listen. It's been a pleasure to be with you. I try to keep this under 3 hours. I'm trying to keep it under 2, but yeah, 3 hours is nice as well. As always, this show is brought to you by shadaware.com. If I don't come back before that on this, before 2021, if I'm in Africa and the internet doesn't permit, but I will do everything to try to, you know, to be live, and maybe if it's for 10 minutes, probably in daytime, to be live and talk to you guys, if it works. But if I don't talk to you live until then, you can always find me on Instagram and on Twitter, where you know, I reply to all messages, and I will post there smaller content. You can always watch old episodes of Club Shada, maybe if you lost one. And I'm wishing everybody Merry Christmas. I don't like to say it in advance, but hey, tomorrow I will post something on my community, on my YouTube channel. But I'm wishing everybody Merry Christmas. I hope you're gonna get everything that you deserve, and I hope that we will all enter 2021 in good spirits, and that 2021 will be a better year than 2020 was. But don't forget that the fight continues, the combat continues. It's not over. We don't enter in 2021 and the shit has stopped. So continue staying safe. If you go see your family, make sure that you are safe, and make sure that they are safe. Make sure that you know, I know we all want to go and celebrate and party in the street like we've been doing for years. 2020 is a special year. Whatever you do, try to be safe. Try to keep all the energy, maybe, of the craziness that you want to do for the end of 2021. Who knows, you know? and hopefully we will see each other in 2021 live on Club Shada. But I post at least 2 times a day on Instagram, so if you follow me there, I usually post stupid stuff, but hey, I post stuff. Actually, I'm gonna post when I'm done sending the t-shirts. But yeah, listen. Before I go, I wanna tell everybody thank you, because hey, you made my 2020 amazing. I had 2020. Listen, even when I was super sick with COVID and I didn't know if I would see the next day, I was seeing the comments of my people, and when I came back to the Club Shada, you guys were all here to support when I was still weak and I was coming back from the COVID. You guys were here, and you made it. You made it an amazing year for me. I'm a performer. I kind of don't miss performing, because I've been actually sending my energy and receiving your energy through this thing that we have been doing together, and we've been growing. I remember when every episode had 100 people, and now we have like 500 people per episode. So this is amazing what we've been able to accomplish in 9 months. And I can't wait to see what we're gonna do in 2021. We're gonna now we have merch, we're gonna do games, we're gonna do this is gonna be a great year. We're gonna have a new album, we're gonna have lots of new songs, we're gonna have new members, and I really love the way when there's a new member, you guys embrace them, and I love the fact that this has become a family. And Friday, everybody goes to Bodhisattva's page, where he's gonna celebrate the Quarantine Groove DJ set on his YouTube channel. And by the time I'm not there doing live, Body is gonna be live every Friday at 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. Portugal time, so that's GMT +1. And he also has the quality Monday quality talks every Monday night at 10 p.m. Portugal time. So by the time I'm not here, the gang can go there and meet each other. So I'm gonna put the link to his channel. The link is easy. It's Bodhisattva on YouTube. Let me see. There you go. That's his YouTube channel. Yeah, so I invite everybody to go to his YouTube channel, and I put it in the chat, and the gang can all meet there. There you go. We have the same idea. Exactly. Join us on Body Friday. So that's gonna be epic. I will try Friday. I will still be I'll still be in Portugal, so I'll be there Friday. I'll be there in the chat, so we can all meet there. It's gonna be Christmas Day Friday. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be but anyway, thank you so much for making my 2020 what it is. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy holiday. And yeah, Merry Christmas to the Shada gang. Enjoy your gifts. Mass Electronic. Oiseau de mauvais augure. Merci beaucoup, Emmanuel. Je vous tiendrai au courant de toute façon. If I travel, I will let you know. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna leave you with I'm gonna leave you with, what can I leave you with actually? Let me play you a good old Kaysha song. Oh yeah. I'm gonna play you a nice tune that I love. And I will see you on the 10th of... I'm gonna miss you too. I will see you on the 10th of January. And don't forget, on January, this is my son's gonna be 18 and I'm gonna be 47. He's gonna be on 22nd of January. So we have a lot to celebrate in January. The new year, etc. Me coming back from Congo and with everything, the content, whatever, it's gonna be great. So I will see you when I see you. Hey, my bro Lil Maro, don't forget to do that remix. And peace. J'ai tant de choses à te dire.
J'aimerais que tu me tiennes la main jusqu'à ce qu'on soit vieux, tout près du paradis, respirer le sel de la mer en sentant ta main sur mes cheveux gris. Toujours, je t'écrirai les poèmes. Car tu es celle que j'aime. Toujours, je t'écrirai des poèmes. Toujours, car tu es celle que j'aime. J'aimerais être le soleil de ta vie, même jusqu'au bout de la nuit. Tu es l'amour de ma vie. Je sais, les hommes le disent souvent, mais mes mots viennent du cœur. Je t'aimerai toujours. Pour toujours, je t'écrirai des poèmes. Pour toujours, car tu es celle que j'aime. Toujours, je t'écrirai des poèmes. Toujours, Tu es celle que j'aime.